I love focusing on budgeting and paying off debt and saving money, but I also advocate for really smart spending. It's totally okay to spend money as long as you have a plan and a budget in place to make that happen. So today I wanted to ask two of my YouTube friends about their top purchases that were worth the money. I'm going to be sharing mine as well. We have Marissa with the Budgeting Wife. She's a really good friend of mine. So if you don't know who she is, she has paid off $87,000 in student loan debt. Just incredible stuff. Go over to her channel, make sure you subscribe and watch her video. And then I'm also collabing the very first time with Brad, with Baby Steps Brad, and he is just killing it on YouTube right now. So go over to his channel, subscribe, and watch his video on top purchases that were worth the money. I definitely think that it's okay to spend money while you're paying down debt. If you are coming over from the Budgeting Wife or Baby Steps Brad, hey, my name is Justine with Debt Free Millennials, and I live a debt-free life after paying off more than $35,000 in student loan debt in 2.5 years. And now I'm sharing all of my budgeting and debt-free tricks with you here on the channel. So consider subscribing and giving this a thumbs up. So I'm going to be talking about the top 3 purchases that in my opinion were worth the money. And I'm going to explain these in order from my biggest purchase to my smallest. Alright, so the first purchase that I think was totally worth the money was my 2015 Subaru Forester. Now, this car is actually the very first purchase that I've ever made with cars in my entire life. I had driven a 2002 Ford ZX2 Escort, and I actually was gifted that car from my parents and my grandparents, and I drove that thing for 12 years. You can read more about my car accident. It was a fortunate car accident that happened during my debt-free journey on another video. I'll link to that in the description. But this was the first car purchase that my husband and I made when we moved out to San Diego. Prior to then, I had sold my car in Kansas, and then he had a 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee that we drove around in for probably the first 1.5 years of our time out here. And then we decided, okay, this thing is going on downhill. It had a blown head gasket, so we really researched the car options. We knew we wanted a midsize SUV. We knew we were going to keep the car for at least 10 years. So I used Consumer Reports, and I really researched reliability, safety, aesthetics. Did I like how the car looked? Did I like how it was rated in terms of handling and the engine? And then we went out and test drove, and we had a budget set for, I think it was $30,000 max, and we had saved up for the car for at least 2 to 3 years prior to actually purchasing it. So we did a trade-in at a dealership, which I absolutely hate going through dealerships. This is what happened. We ended up doing a trade-in on the Jeep. We got $1,200 for it because, like I said, it had a blown head gasket or about to blow. And then we paid for the car. Total cost was $25,000, and what we did is we put $3,000 of it on a credit card because we wanted the points, and of course we pay off our credit card every single month, so we paid it off immediately afterwards, and then we put the rest of that purchase on a cashier's check, and then I just waltzed right into the dealership and handed it to him. I was like, there it is, done. Now give me my car. And I love it. I love driving a paid-for car, and it was totally worth the money. All right, my next purchase that was totally worth it was actually Smile Direct Club. So I had braces in high school around the age of like 14, 15, 16, and then I never wore my retainer. Raise your hand if you never wore your retainer. Yeah, me. So when I started to notice crowding on my bottom teeth, and then my front teeth were kind of pushing back out again, I wanted to change things. I wanted to feel more confident in my smile, so I ended up getting a shipment. This box is like super beat up. I don't know what the heck dripped on it underneath my bathroom sink, but anyway, I got this box in the mail. They do an impression kit first, And so basically they put like this, they give you instructions, they put this putty in, and then you do an impression of your top and your bottom teeth. Then they do like a 3D rendering of your like teeth alignment, and then they give you a plan. And what was really cool about this is it comes in a box just like this, and they come into, I'm going to show you exactly what's in my box. I'm done with this now, but it took me 5 months to go through the entire treatment. And then each of these, I'll show you, they give you each of these like little plastic baggies that contain your teeth aligners. And then you wear them all day and all night. And for me, it was 5 months straight. And then at the end of it, you get a retainer with a retainer case, and then you just wear them at night. So yes, I literally am going to show you what these look like, because I don't care. And you're probably interested, I hope. These are my teeth aligners. So I just wear those at night now, and literally I just pop them in my mouth. Hold on, that was backwards. Pop them in my mouth. Can you see? I wear these at night, and that's it. So I really thought this was worth the value. I'm going to take these out because I feel like I'm talking funny. So I loved my experience with Smile Direct Club. If you are interested in straightening out your teeth, the total cost for me was $1,845.50. Now, when I went to an orthodontist, they quoted me $3,000. So this was a huge savings. I also got to use my HSA card. That's a health savings account that I get to contribute to, and I earn interest on that money. So I contribute to an HSA account, and I got to use that card to pay for my aligners. And if you're interested in doing Smile Direct Club, I will drop my affiliate link. You can get 50% off your first impression kit. The impression kits are, I think they're 70, 80 bucks. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so the impression kits, as of right now, what I'm seeing online is $49, but if you use my affiliate link, you can get 50% off your impression kit. It's going to save you some money, and you can also use your HSA card. And I love my smile now. I love showing my bottom teeth, because I think that is important to have that type of confidence when you're going into business or you're doing things and just living life, and yay! The last purchases, I should say, that were definitely worth the money are personal finance books. And I'm going to highlight 2 of them, but I actually cover my top personal finance books for beginners on another video, so I'll link to that below. But I have changed so much in terms of my behavior with money by reading these 2 books. So the first one is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and you can see like I've added notes and things like that just because this book actually was written in the 30s, and it talks about how like your desires are channeled through actionable insight, like taking action to make things happen. And this particular book has updated examples from more modern time companies or people. So they have a story about how Arnold Schwarzenegger went from best bodybuilder to actor to governor. They talked about how FedEx was a startup in Memphis, Tennessee, and now is basically one of the biggest shipping companies in the US. And it just shows you that when you have the mindset to go after your dreams, your goals, whether that be living debt-free or pursuing entrepreneurship or really going up the corporate ladder, this book is amazing. I will drop my affiliate link so that you can grab this one on Amazon. And then my next book is The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John Bogle. John Bogle is the founder of Vanguard, and he recently passed away, so I think a lot of people are now paying attention to these types of books from Vanguard because they make investing very, very easy. Index funds are the way to go, guys, and it talks all about how index funds work, how they operate, and how you can get started very easily. I will link to my Amazon affiliate link below so that you can grab a copy of this. Altogether, these two books are around $25 together. So if you want to start any kind of personal finance learning this year, these are the two books that I recommend checking out. I just love them. Okay, so I'm curious, what are some things that you've spent money on that were totally worth it? It's okay to spend money when you see the value in it, that it's helping you to better your life. Drop me a note in the comments below. Let me know. I'd love to learn how people are spending their money on really fun things. Also, I think people should probably spend money on Harry Potter accessories because Harry Potter is awesome, and yes, I own all 7 movies, so that was totally worth the money as well. Any Harry Potter fans in here? Blimey. Alright, well, until next time, thanks so much for sticking around, and we'll see you in another video. Blimey.